Tebow later threw his very first NFL pass, a 3-yard TD strike to fullback Spencer Larson. Not to compare, but it did take Denver's beloved number 7, John Elway, 42 tries. And their quarterback, Alex Buckman, is leading the 2A ranks with over 1,600 yards on the season, plus 18 TDs. But on Tuesday night here at the Pepsi Center, Mello had no problem handing the Knicks yet another loss on the season and promises the thought never even crossed his mind that he could be playing alongside Stoudemire anytime soon. But don't blame the losing football team yet. Some students say the high ticket prices are what keep them away. With 968 yards on the season, but he's also on pace for the best season-to-season improvement of any veteran wideout. Last season, the NFL found out exactly what Adrian Peterson is capable of. Now it's up to the Vikings to make the needed adjustments.
And it sounds like Tiger Woods is in the tabloids a lot. Can you tell us about what
Oh, man, he just keeps digging himself further in the hole. I tell you, even though Tiger Woods continues to avoid facing the public, he did announce today on his personal website that he plans to take an indefinite break from golf. The world's #1 golfer gave no indication as to when he plans to return to the sport. Woods said Friday this leave is for him to concentrate on saving his marriage and prepare the damages caused to his family after a Thanksgiving Day car crash and weeks of allegations involving extramarital affairs. The Denver Broncos are back on track after 2 straight wins, but they're still heavy underdogs as they prepare to take on the perfect 12-0 Colts Sunday in Indy. The Broncos defense will have their work cut out for them as they try to stop Peyton Manning from leading his team to a spot in the record books with 22 consecutive wins in the regular season. If the Colts can continue perfection and improve to 13-0, they'll lock up home field advantage throughout the AFC playoffs.
Obviously, all we can control is trying to beat Denver.
Well, things just keep getting worse for the defending Super Bowl champs. Big Ben was sacked 8 times in an embarrassing loss to the Cleveland Browns Thursday. The Browns get just their 2nd win of the season as they beat the Steelers 13-6. Well, unlike the Steelers, the Heritage Eagles have a lot to celebrate after winning the 4A Colorado State Championships last Saturday. Today, Heritage High School held a rally to commemorate the Eagles' memorable win. The championship plaque was unveiled in the school gym that marks the 42-28 defeat over Longmont.
A lot of things going on in sports. I hope those Nuggets win the game tonight.
Yep, they play the Phoenix Suns, so see what they can show.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the news that we have for tonight. Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome to this week's edition of Sports Mag. Right now we have some breaking news. We're just going to jump right into it. Friday morning, Dan Hawkins suspended Marcus Simmons indefinitely for violating team rules. Last year, the wide receiver had 43 receptions for 575 yards. Athletic Director Mike Brown approves the suspension. You know, Heather, it's never fun for the Buffs when the Texas Longhorns have to come to town, whether it's football, volleyball, and this week we learned it's no exception for women's basketball. Daryl Scott's complicated history at CU has taken another unexpected turn. Reports on Monday said Scott met with Coach Dan Hawkins about possibly coming back to the program. Scott countered those claims on Tuesday, calling the report a lie and reiterating that he has no plans on coming back to Boulder. How would you like to see USC Trojans play your Colorado Buffaloes at Folsom Field? Think the idea is unlikely? Think again. Rumors have surfaced that the Buffs may be joining the Pacific 10 Conference in the near future. Conferences around the nation are trying to boost television ratings, playoff money, and the number of fans who follow them.